Good morning. So, today I wish to interact with the topic stoichiometry. The true meaning about stoichion means element. In the Greek language, stoichion, element. And with the science evolution, this topic deal with all other quantity measurements in the chemistry. If we are good at the stoichiometry, then total chemical aspects, chemical quantifying concepts can be dealt under this heading. In this stoichiometry, we specially deal with equivalent weight, law of equivalence, equivalent weight, this kind of basic fundamental properties will rule this topic. Yes, total equation based on law of equivalence only. Before going to see the law of equivalence, first we will see about gram equivalent weight. We are all familiar with molar mass. It is a fixed quantity. Mass of 1 mole substance is called as molar mass. It is a fixed quantity. It never changes. But equivalent weight, it is a variable property. It will change. Equation to equation, it will change. So what is the definition of equivalent weight? Number of parts by weight of a substance which can react with 1 part hydrogen or 8 parts of oxygen or 35.5 parts of chlorine or 17 parts of hydroxide ion. Anything you can extend like that. Okay. So by definition there is no units. Actually units for our convenience. This number of parts that we are expressing. Okay. So this number of parts we are expressing in terms of grams for our convenience. Once again you see number of parts by weight of a substance. Here you have the substance and there is a reference. Okay, hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, iodine, acetate ion, hydroxide ion. These are all the reference ions. These reference ions are reacting with the given substance. How many parts of the substance is reacting with that? Okay, fine. So mathematically the expression is molecular weight by denominator, any term that we can use based on the given chemical. Molecular weight, that is molar mass by acidity, or you can write basicity, charge, valency or N factor. Denominator, that depends upon the given chemical. If the given chemical is acid, then we use the word basicity. Careful, acid nature is different and basicity is different. Basicity is the number of H plus ions given by the acid. Anyway, this is not our main interest. Here much more examples we have to do in the previous videos. We have done that. Number of H plus ions given by the acid. Suppose you take HCl, how many H plus ions it can give? Only 1 H plus. You take HNO3 nitric acid, only 1 H plus. You take H2SO4 sulfuric acid, how many H plus ions? 2 H plus ions. Similarly, you can take orthophosphoric acid, H3PO4. The basicity is 3. Basicity is a number where the acid can release, careful, released H plus ions, not retained. Okay, suppose H3PO2, one of the phosphorus oxy acid. What is the basicity? 1. So definitely to know about basicity, one should be good at structure. And come back to the acidity. Number of OH minus given by the base. Careful, basic nature is different and acidity is different. Acid nature is different and basicity is different. So equivalent weight definition you have seen, and the mathematical expression molar mass by the denominator, we can write any one term. Okay, based on the given chemical. If you take valency, when we will use the valency word, that is for the salt. Suppose sodium carbonate, NaCO3, what we will write in the denominator? Sodium carbonate molar mass by 2, NaCO3 valency 2, 2 sodium ions and 1 carbonate ion. Charge, if the given single ion is present, if only one, suppose cupric ion, Cu plus 2. Copper ion molar mass by the denominator charge. We have to write the charge 2. Equivalent weight. It is a variable quantity. Wonderful, excellent property. It is not discovered by anyone. It is a science evolution observed property. Okay. So to understand this, here we have one example. Nitrogen monoxide formation and nitrogen tetroxide formation. Nitrogen 28 grams molar mass, it is a fixed quantity. And oxygen 32 grams, 1 mole substance mass is molar mass, it is also a fixed quantity. In both equations, same chemicals are participated. Okay, but their equivalent weight is different. Our interest in this equation, what is the equivalent weight of nitrogen? 28 grams reacting with 32 grams. Then 8 parts reacts with how much quantity? Unitary method. Okay. Then what is the value? You can calculate here the value. Similarly, 28 grams of nitrogen reacting with 64 grams of oxygen. Then 8 grams, how much nitrogen is required? Both quantities will differ. That is what the equivalent weight. To find equivalent weight, definitely we dependent on equation or the opponent quantity. We should know what is with what it is reacting. Equivalent weight is a variable mass. Here we use the unitary method, that is 32 grams reacting with 28 grams, then 8 grams, how much? 8 into 28 by 32. Similarly, 64 grams of oxygen reacting with 28 grams of nitrogen, so 8 grams. Again, you may have a question that why oxygen is reference 8, why chlorine is reference 35.5, why hydrogen is 1 unit, hydroxide ion 17 units, 17 grams. The reference we will see in the electrochemistry part. Okay, so by this way, equivalent weight we should calculate. This is the meaning about equivalent weight. Further applications like law of equivalence we will see in the next coming video.